As you get older, you realize how dumb you were as a teenager, how stupid you was as a teenager. When I was 15, 16, watching anime, I thought that you had to be big like Broly, look like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Hulk Hogan, Triple H in his prime to get girls. I really thought that you had to have big biceps to find you a girl with some big titties. I thought you had to have an 8-pack to get a girl to spread her legs. I thought that you had to lift 300 pounds to get you a 200-pound torta to make you some good Mexican food every night so you can stay bulking. You don't. You actually don't. You know, going up to a girl, flexing your muscles as hard as you can, saying, "Look at this bitch, look how ripped I am. Now come rip off these pants." It doesn't work. Matter of fact, if you work out your mouthpiece, pause. If you work out your mouthpiece more, it'll get you more girls. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Pretend there's a girl in the mirror and you're talking to her. Focus on conversation, and I guarantee that you'll get more girls. Rather than doing this and, "Hey ladies, Johnny Bravo looking ass nigga." If you go up to a girl, "You looking kind of lonely, girl. Looking like you might need someone to talk to." Oh, I guarantee you'll have a better chance than flexing on that bitch. Unless you flexing with some $100 bills. Flexing with hundreds is a lot better than flexing with some big ass biceps and thighs. Matter of fact, I learned that going to the gym will get you more attention from niggas, men, the opposite sex. Yeah, when you working out, a dude will come up to you and say, "Nice form, bro." That same dude will say, "Hey, you're gaining more definition, dude." Matter of fact, here, let me give you tips on this. Like, nigga, I don't want your tip. I don't want no tips at all. Why can't the girl that's doing yoga, bending over, come up and say how good I look? It's never that. It's never a girl coming up to the extremely buff, steroid looking ass nigga looking like a human bull. She's never coming up to him saying, "Damn, you're looking pretty good." Matter of fact, I got that idea from Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was watching a documentary back in the day called Pumping Iron. This man had the bitches all on his muscles. He had the whole sitting on his muscles. He was lifting the girls with the weights. I said, "Whoa, the gym is like this? I need to get me a membership ASAP." It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that at all. Matter of fact, if you look at a girl and she catches you looking, it makes you feel like you shouldn't have been looking when God gave me the eyes to be looking in the first place. It's so awkward between a girl and a guy in the gym, and it's even awkward to approach a girl while she working out. Like, for example, talking to a girl while she working out, you can do it, but it's kind of like talking to a dude about some business when y'all both pissing in a urinal. It's that, but intersex, if you understand what I mean. And I'm pretty sure you do if you in a gym like that. Cause she got her headphones in, she on the machine. If she got her headphones in, you gotta tap her, get her attention. And if you just get rejected, I mean, that is more motivation. But I would say the gym is more for niggas who got their bitch taken, stolen, or their bitch left them than getting bitches. Because if you in the gym and you motivated by a breakup, you gonna do good. But the gym is not for picking up women. Being buff is not for getting girls. Being buff is for yourself. You get into shape because you want to get into shape. If you say I'm a fat ass, I got a little pot belly going, I want to go to the gym, that should be the only reason, to be honest. That should be the only reason. That's what I learned. And I got black genetics. I can get out of shape for like 6 months and then go to the gym for a month and I'll be straight. I don't have to go to the gym, work out to look like Broly when there's a nigga who look like Fat Majin Buu getting all the baddies. I'm not finna put on that effort just to not get no girls like that. And plus, money is really the biggest hack. It is. But if you want to find a meaningful relationship, creatine don't equal marriage. It's just a mouthpiece. making conversation with yourself and practicing talking to people and not being awkward. Stop jacking off and shaking all the time when we talking to girl. Bro, niggas can be buffed in a hoe. Go to the girl and be like, hi, my name is James. Do you see how big my chest is? It's almost bigger than yours. Can I get your number, please? Please? We can exchange bras because I'm pretty much like a C cup myself because I'm so damn buff. Like, and look at Larry Wheels. I made a video how he slapped the shit out of Dean the Great and then immediately lost respect for him after I found out that he was getting cooked. And I mentioned in that video that Rampage Jackson hugged this bitch in front of him and he had nothing to say about it. I thought it's just because he was Rampage Jackson and he would whoop his ass. But even before he did that, the reason Dean the Great had got slapped is because his wife was cucking him. This man sat up there looking like a super soldier getting cucked by a real fighter. He's a real scrapper. I ain't even gonna lie. She had an AI image of her hugging Rampage and Larry Reels taking the pictures like. And then apparently some messages leaked about how this guy actually like his girls to get fucked by other. I don't know if it's true. This is all alleged. This is all alleged, by the way. But just because you can get in the gym, do all these reps, don't mean that you can get in the bed and do the same thing. Because, nigga, you gotta be flexible to fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause I imagine if I was big as hell, all roided up, first of all, your dick wouldn't even go hard. But, nigga, I would have been then pull something. And you working with all these muscles so you get tired faster. And I like to go long. Like, when I bust, that's too much. But let's just say I like to be up all night long when I'm fucking. But you can't do that when you buff as hell. And plus, when I learned that these niggas be getting so damn strong, looking insane as hell, is not natural. The fact that people was actually taking steroids blew my mind. Because I always thought through my entire life, taking steroids make your dick little. And niggas are fine with that. Niggas said, if I can have big muscles and a small dick, that's okay. Nigga, that blows my whole point. Because I'm pretty sure if you ask a girl, which does she prefer, a big muscles or a big dick, which one she gonna say? Nigga got so much testosterone going through his body pumping weights that his dick don't work no more. Niggas are becoming sterile because they want to get big. Matter of fact, gym culture is, and not to offend anybody going to the gym, but it's more gay than straight, to be honest. It's really self-improvement. It's really looking in the mirror and saying, damn, I look good in a motherfucker. For me, not for the girls. And like I say, you get more male attention. So, young men, going to the gym is good for you, but it's not good for getting girls. Work on earning the money, talking, and becoming a good person yourself. If you want a wife, if you want hoes, still, going to the gym, it's only like, I'll say 15% of the battle. But until next time, I'll see y'all later. Love you. Peace.